Morning. How was your weekend? Hope you had a great time. Vivian Joy here, Mindset Reset Expert, and I'm here on Monday morning with my musings. And I'm a little bit emotional in a really good way because I've just been watching the Olympics. Tom Daley and Matty. I don't know if you've been watching the Olympics or following the Olympics, but Tom Daley, gosh, what a career that guy's had. He's 27 years old. He's been diving since he was 7, so for 20 years he has tirelessly persevered. He's been in 4 Olympics and he just won gold. Him and Matty Thomas, can't remember what his surname is. And Matty, his partner, so they're in the diving, first time ever in the Olympics, and he's won gold. So beautiful. If you watched it, then you probably had emotion too, for no other reason than it's just beautiful to watch people who have really tried hard win. And that is what winning is about. So my question is, would you tirelessly train and believe and be motivated for something you won once? See, many of us who are in business, we expect to do something for half an hour and it be massively successful. We think we should post on social media a couple of times and we get clients. No, perseverance will absolutely prove who you are, what you're worth, what you're capable of, and will help you win. You've got to persevere. Consistency, measuring, making sure that you're tweaking and changing and looking. And actually, can I say, I've been doing a lot of work in my mastermind and my She Thrives program with measuring success. Because what happens is a lot of the time you will measure failure. So if something doesn't go well, you'll be unpicking it and beating yourself up and what went wrong and I could have done this and I should have done that. Rather than actually when you have massive success or even small tiny wins, what happened to help me get that? How did I find and have a lovely conversation with a new client? How did I take them on board? How did I sell that product? How did I get such a great response from a post? What was it about the post? Was it the timing? Was it the content? Was it the keywords? Was it the actual platform itself? Was it the intent or the content? So actually measuring success is more important than measuring failure or perceived success or failure, may I say. So actually during this Olympics, I know because I've listened to talks from quite a lot of Olympians, actually the tiny little changes that they make are the things that make all the difference. So just a really simple message this morning. Are you persevering? Are you absolutely committed and dedicated on what tiny differences are going to make big differences in your results? Have a think about that. Think about the tiny things you do in your life than your business. Would posting once more, would posting with a different intention, putting a bit more thought into something, would it make more difference to your marketing? Following up somebody when you don't really want to, could that get you that next client? Could it make a difference? I remember once I went to a networking event that I didn't want to go to. It was in the evening, I was bored, about 6-7 years ago. And it wasn't one I thought I was going to get anything from. And I rocked up to it anyway. And I met a guy there who became one of my biggest clients. I have my recruitment business. They spent over £80,000 with me. So I'm glad I went. So sometimes it's about believing and listening to your intuition, but definitely measuring. Do you think I went to that meeting again? Yes, I did. So if you want any help with this, you've got any questions, or please share with me your experiences of absolute dedication, because you never know, the next call, the next thing could be the next thing that makes the difference. Keep going. Don't know who needs to hear that, but keep going.